nordvpn.com/Fightful. Browse safely, browse securely, change your virtual location with just one click on all your devices. Multiple tiers that allow you to get exactly what services you want. 4 months free, a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get access to content that's geo-blocked in your area. Get access to pay-per-views at a much more affordable price thanks to that content that you unlock with nordvpn.com/Fightful. Block annoying pop-up ads, block malware. nordvpn.com/Fightful. How are you going to pass this up? Really? How? I use it every day. Every day. It makes my browsing experience so much better. You should do it too. nordvpn.com/Fightful.
What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, Fightful, here with a name you know. We got Joseph Janela, the bad boy. I do know your name.
We'll get the sites to clicks.
I know. What can you...
My name brings clicks to the websites.
Will you say something very irresponsible that will get me even more clicks?
Fuck. What should I say?
That. The headline is now Joey Janela. Fuck.
Let me think. Give me a second. I could say something pretty controversial.
You could. I would love that.
Never mind.
Got your buddy Virgil over here. Have you exchanged pleasantries?
Virgil. I feel like Virgil right now.
Do you? Yeah, you went through one last night.
That's it. I feel like Virgil right now.
Oh, you mean with the line?
Yeah, there's nothing here. I think Virgil has a bigger line than me these days.
He is talking to somebody right now.
Yeah. Well, he's probably trying to swindle them for their money.
Swindle them? Won't they get a fair return on that? They could go on eBay and sell that for fair market value?
$3, not even 50 cents. But it's Virgil, man. He's a legend. You know, he's been hanging and banging, doing these, signing at conventions, signing in subway stations. You know, Virgil is a hustler.
That he is. Whose autograph have you paid for before?
Bret Hart.
Okay.
I did his book signing in 2009 when his book came out. That was a big one for me.
That's a good one.
Because I was a big Bret Hart guy. As a kid, I was the Bret Hart guy. As a teen and a sleazy adult, I was a Shawn Michaels
Of course.
guy. So I'm a little bit of both.
I did an interview with Bret, and I wanted it to be like a positive Bret interview. Because, you know, he buries people.
Yeah.
And I was like, who does the best sharpshooter? And he thought about it, and he goes, it's a lot easier for me to tell you who does the worst sharpshooter. And then I was like, oh, El Dandy, that was a great promo. It was so funny. He goes, yeah, I would have loved working with him instead of Goldberg.
Well, he's going to have to bury. He'll bring the clicks to the site.
Who's the worst person you've ever worked with?
Fuck.
Besides me and the clusterfuck. I couldn't find the hard cam, I'm sorry.
The worst person I ever worked with? Well, I didn't. Mostly,
Denise Salcedo.
Most of the guys I've worked with are pretty cool. But we brought Brutus the Barber Beefcake to England to do one spot. I was wrestling the Invisible Man in Blackpool, England. And I said to Brutus, I said, listen, we were talking about it. After I beat the Invisible Man, you just come in and cut his hair. Doing nothing. And he was sitting there drinking his Bud Light. He goes, what do you think I am, a fucking asshole? I just flew all the way here, fucking 14 hours, flight delays, all this, and you're going to make me fucking cut an Invisible Man's hair?
He did it his whole career.
Make me look like shit? Fuck you. And then he kept on sipping his Bud Light. I'm sorry, man. Brutus the Barber Beefcake kind of fucking sucks.
Is that a real story?
That's an absolutely real story. But he looks like a... Brutus the Barber Beefcake, no disrespect to him, he looks like a corpse that you threw in the river and let rot there in the sun for a few weeks. He looks like a bloated, waterlogged corpse.
He was originally going to do my haircut before Awesome Kong did it.
Besides that, I kind of respect Brutus the Barber Beefcake because he made a lot of money in this business.
But I mean, he did like do his taunt where he did that. He basically was cutting an imaginary or an Invisible Man's hair half his career.
Well, I think he's just in a shitty mood and he didn't want to be there. But you flew all the way for what? To drink Bud Lights and do nothing? But
why do you think Denise Salcedo was scared to do a Canadian Destroyer in the clusterfuck?
I don't know. She's one of those people that didn't want to do anything, but
I know, just a politician, really.
But I would have made her look like Petey Williams out there, and she doesn't realize that. I can make anyone do a Canadian Destroyer to me. I had Virgil give me a Canadian Destroyer, the worst of all time.
Jannetty basically had 1 foot.
Yeah, but his looked a lot better than Virgil's. Virgil's was like a fucking slow turtle giving me a Canadian Destroyer. But besides that, I've gotten Ricky Morton as a veteran, does the best Canadian Destroyer
Yes.
in the game. Could do it out of the turnbuckle, could do it jumping off someone's back. Ricky Morton, that's a true guy that everyone should book in the world every day.
He's
of
great.
his life, and just pay him all the money.
As we wrap up, what do you want people to know about Joey Janela?
That I'm not going to stop talking shit on the internet. I'm not going to stop bickering with fans with refollowers.
Yep.
I'm not going to change my style. I'm not going to... Shut up, Brett. I'm doing a fucking interview.
Oh, yes.
I'm
Joey
not gonna-
Janela shoots on Stephanie McMahon's best friend.
Yes. Brett, yes. He's probably going to SummerSlam right now to mark out, looking like a little child in the fucking bleachers. I think there's a shot of him on Raw. He looked like a 16-year-old, shitty-ass haircut,
like this.
marking out. Yeah, like... Anyways, but I'm not going to change. No one's going to change me. I will bicker with you on the internet. So if you want to come at me, I'll come at you. I don't care. It's entertaining to me. I don't have thin skin. My skin is thicker than... Shut the fuck up! My skin is thicker than grease brick from the 1600s.
I love it.
But I just like it. It's just entertaining to me. It's entertaining to a lot of other people, too.
It is. It is. Bad boy Joey Janela, thank you so much.
Look at the nips.
Until next time, we're out.